everyone, welcome to The Creative Woman, and today's pick a card is going to be something brand new is opening up for you. And what could that be? So this is group 1 with the butterfly, group 2 with the dolphin, and group 3 with the owl. You can pause the video if you need to. Okay, so I will get right into group 1, who chose the butterfly icon. Beautiful little butterfly. Okay. All right, so what brand new is coming your way? Okay, group 1. Okay, we've got, these are all three of these cards are from my astrological deck. So this is Sagittarius. Sagittarius has to do with truths, higher mind. Let me see, and I apologize for the sun. I've done the best I can to block that out and still be able to see the cards. Okay, so that's the zodiac sign, Sagittarius, and then the planet that came through for you, group 1, is Uranus. Okay, quick changes. Okay. Enlightenment, quick enlightenment, sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Wow, that goes with this Sagittarius. Okay, in the first house, what people see and the impression you give. Okay, the first house, which the natural house of the first house is Aries. And the natural house for Uranus, natural sign for Uranus, is Aquarius. And then Sagittarius, like I said, is the natural house is the 9th house, higher mind. So, okay, so group 1, it's all about yourself, something brand new about yourself. It's going to be a sudden and quick change of some kind, whether it's an enlightenment, an awakening that you are getting from the outside or inside, but it has to do with a higher truth about your own self, about something having to do with you personally. So this is group 1, this is very personal for you. And let's see what else comes out for group 1 who chose the butterfly, butterfly is personal transformation. So how appropriate is that? And so I'm getting that some of you might want to check your natal wheel and see if you have anything in the first house or in Aries, or the opposite sign of Aries, which would be Libra. And then, of course, check and see if you have anything in Aquarius. And some of you might want to check and see what your Uranus is in and what house it's in, what sign and house. And then check and see what, or if you have any planets in your 9th house or in Sagittarius. And I'm getting check and see to any of those that I just said have to do with your north and south nodes of the moon. And that's a very, very important area with our north and south nodes of the moon for all of us. That's where our personal work is. And in order for you to be able to know what that is, you've got to bring that out into your conscious awareness. And I have a great book now. It's the best one that I know of, and I have been at this astrology for 25 years and specializing now in the north and south nodes of the moon. But I'm not going to say I have the only one. It's karmic astrology and the nodes. So if any of you would like your north and south nodes for me to read them in a general reading, just leave me a comment below and let me know your north and south node sign, zodiac sign, and house it's in. Okay, because that seems, for group 1, that could be very, very important for at least some of you that aren't doing that now. Okay, what else? For group 1 who chose the butterfly, what? Okay, the 4 of Swords. So some of you have been doing a lot of contemplating, resting, contemplating, maybe having dreams, visions I just got for some of you, of higher truths I just got too. So very personal though for you, especially what's going on in the world, and that could be triggering you in your personal self, absolutely, with these truths that are transforming your reality right now. And so that's a huge one. So that's definitely brand new information, truths, again, higher truths, quick changes, and they're going to be very personal for you. So that's absolutely coming in for you. And you might be getting that for some of you when you are spending private time with yourself. Okay, what else? For group 1, chose the butterfly. And what else can we tell them? What new, something brand new is coming towards them? What could that be? Get them some more information for group 1. Let's see, what else? Strength. Whatever this is, it's giving you strength. It's giving you inner strength. It's giving you external strength. It's making you more secure, I'm getting. For most of you, it's going to be a security, an internal security, because when you're digging into your personal self and those deep truths that are coming out for you, then that can only make you strong inside, a strength that is a self-assuredness, a self-worth, a self. It's very personal, and it's very calming, very peaceful, very secure, very secure. So you, group 1, are becoming more secure with who you truly are and your life and everything that entails, everything. You are calming down. You are, because of the truths, because of an awakening some of you are having, you are being enlightened with who you truly are, on your path for some of you. And some of you, it's because you've been looking into your astrological natal chart I just got. So good for you, good for you. And those of you that are specifically recently or have been digging into your north and south nodes of the moon, oh, that's tremendous, because that is the deep truth. And that's where you get to unblock yourselves. And that's where you, again, inner strength. And let's see what else comes out. Oh, look at that, your Ace of Cups. Okay, your emotional self. You are flourishing. You are flourishing. That's what's coming towards you. You're being strengthened from the inside. You are being strengthened emotionally, and you are flourishing emotionally in many areas. Because wow, transformational. Of course, again, this cute little butterfly. That's what you drew, group 1. So it's very personal. And then I looked at the butterfly, and now looking at that dove. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I apologize again for the sun, but there is a dove at the top, and he's flying straight up. Ascending is what I just got. Ascending, transforming, something very, very divine, very spiritual. I get this as a spiritual awakening for you, a spiritual, it's really something personal. Again, it's personal for each one of you, and it's going to be a little different for each one of you. But it's very good. Opening your heart, I just got for some of you too. And your wish is coming true. I just got that too with this Ace of Cups. So emotional fulfillment. So some of you, it could be partnerships, business, friends, romance. You put that in your situation. But whatever it is, whatever that is, it makes you stronger, or because of your inner strength that you have earned, that you have worked for, because of this transformative process that you've been going through. And now this information and these quick changes that are happening for you are absolutely improving who you are. You're in a better place where you're going to be. This is what's coming towards you. So it could have been happening already. The new moon is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 11th, and that's an Aquarius. So that's big, big for you. And the Two of Wands, okay. Yeah, it's really opening a door. It's really opening a door for you. Group 1, I'm looking at the sun. There we go, shining bright. And I'm just getting you're expanding outward. Your desires. You're putting in those desires, dreams and desires out there. I'm just seeing with these 2 tentacles, 2 like intuitive. You are really, really pumping that. Some of you have been working on manifesting. I just got, and manifesting your dreams, and putting that out there. And you are very powerful, very powerful. Some of you know this already, but I just got a lot of you do not. For a lot of you, this is where you're getting that, this knowledge, this new, that you are manifestors. You are very powerful. And when you put that energy out there, you make things happen, or you have the ability to make things happen for yourself and for others. Some of you, it has everything to do with, I just got, you increasing your personal self has everything to do with putting this big amounts of magical, powerful energy that you have out into the world to create things for others, being of service to others. And in doing that, that's your emotional, you are emotionally fulfilled, or that's how you, yes, that's how you receive your emotional fulfillment, your strength, and you increase yourself. And that's what you're here to do for humanity. And I just got, others of you are to be sharing the truth of what is coming to you, of what, yes, the information you are receiving, and putting it out there. And you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded again. First and foremost, it's very transformative for you. And then you sharing that increases you even more, because that's going out there and you know you are helping others. Group 1. Okay. Let me see what else. Let's get 1. Okay, we'll do this one. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Knight of Swords. In Group 1, you're getting a message coming towards you. That's bringing what I've just been talking about. Opens all this up, because the Knight is facing towards all the rest of these cards. So so you're getting a message, and it's strengthening you. It's increasing your Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment, whatever you personally, for some of you, have been dreaming or wishing for and working on manifesting, that's coming towards you. And or for others, then you're also getting a personal reward because of what you are doing and putting out there for others. So again, you put that in your situation, but it's going to be very quick, and it's going to change your life for some of you. In some form, it's going to change your life, but for some of you, it's going to completely change the way you have been going up till now. It's going to, for some of you, again, not everyone, completely transform you, and you're going to go in a totally new direction, and it is going to be what is right and best for who you truly are, and then you are going to be able to shine your bright light. Maybe some of you, that's what you've been working on. Okay, well, that is very beautiful, group 1. That's all I have for you today, who chose the butterfly. Okay, and you have a great rest of your month, and new moon time tomorrow on the 11th in Aquarius. Okay, and so now, group 2, who chose the dolphin, the fun-loving, have some fun and very intelligent dolphin. Okay, let's see what the dolphin group 2 has to say. So, the astrological sign that came out for you is Leo. Courage. Take that leap. Take that leap of courage. Group 2. Have fun. Okay. And then Pluto is the planet that came out. Transformation. Pluto, that's the natural house of the 8th house and Scorpio. And so you might want to look and see what your north and south nodes of the moon are. I just got that. See if you have your south and north node in the 8th house or in Scorpio, and what planets you might have in Scorpio. Okay, or the 8th house. And you might have planets in Leo or the 5th house. Okay, and then the 10th house also came up for you. Your achievements and status in the outside world. Yes, that is, and that's also, yes, your rewards for your work. Gaining accolades, being seen in your profession or your personal, what your specialty is, whatever that is. Okay, so let's see, group 2, what, there is something coming towards you, so what is it? And it has to do with you being courageous, or maybe that's what is coming your way, is being able to have that flamboyant energy that puts you and enables you and your desire to be out on the stage and out in the public's eye, and for some reason, for whatever reason that is, you are exchanging information. It has everything to do with your transformation, or you are assisting others in transforming whatever this information is, and this ability to take the stage now. You take the stage and you get center stage again, because you've been working hard and now it's coming around and you're going to see the benefits. You are going to be able to help others. This is a transformative thing I'm getting for you personally. And when you transform, others transform, and vice versa. When you are assisting others to transform, it is also assisting you to transform. So whatever information you're exchanging on whatever platform I just got, whether it's online, whether it's in person, but it is something where you are having an audience and you are now being seen, or you will be being seen. That's what's coming towards you. That's so that you can be heard, because your information now that you have gained, and through whatever transformational process that you have been going through, you are now ready to share that with others so that they can also be assisted. So that is very, very good. Again, and Dolphin, I was just drawn to the little icon, the dolphin, and that dolphins are really intelligent, and so there you're sharing your intelligence, you're sharing your gained wisdom, whatever that is, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, so let's see with the cards. Let's get some more details for group 2. Whoa, okay, that's way too much, but I'm going to take those first 2 is what that said. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. So we have the 8 of Wands and the Tower. So some of you have been really going through it, and there's been a quick change. There has been a huge change, a huge transformational change, and it doesn't have to be explosive and negative, but some of it, for some of you, it could have been a hard time going and a bit rough for a little while there. It doesn't have to be, though. Some of you might have already known that this change and you've been desiring it, but regardless of how that came about, now you have gone through that. What I'm getting, for most of you at least, that's, you've already gone through that. And so what's coming towards you, what's opening up for you now is this powerful energy that is enlivening you and giving you, here, see, to me, I'm seeing a lot of energy is empowering you now from whatever you've been going through, from whatever this transformational, quick, explosive, or quick change has been, and so now you have the energy, you have this courage, you have the ability now to be able to stand out and go ahead and speak your truth, share your truth, share your, some of you I just got, share your creative abilities, your whatever that is. It could be something tangible that you're selling, or it could be something intuitive, something more along those lines. But it's, you're putting yourself out there now, you're ready to, and that's what's coming towards you, that ability and that desire and determination to go ahead and do it, to actually put it in action now. That's what it is. And some of you, again, in the 10th house, you've been working on that for some of you, and now you're going to see the rewards coming in for that. You're going to see, like, you're flooded with calls, with emails, asking for whatever you're putting out there. People are desiring it now. That's what I'm seeing too. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, okay, so you've been through it. You've certainly been through it. This Tower moment then, for a lot of you, the 5 of Pentacles to me is, you've been, some of you got put out in the cold. You felt alone. You've felt like you've been on your own and alone and roughing it basically through this whole Tower process for you, whatever that is. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. But now what's coming towards you is the energy, the positives, the gifts, whatever that is, the strengths, the whatever you were working through, it's now coming, and you're seeing your strength is what I'm getting. Your own strength and ability now, again, to put yourself out there, and the energy to do so, the energy and the desire to do so, and ability I just got too. So some of you, I just got a few of you, could be gaining even some monetary assistance so that you can do that. Yeah, Judgment, okay. And Judgment to me, yeah, you've been lifting yourself up. You've been working out of a hole, lifting yourself up out of a hole that you've been in. But Most of you already know this, but some of you are seeing this, or this is what you might be starting to see, and that's what's coming towards you, is the positive of what you gained. What you gained. Stronger strength, stronger inside energy, open heart. I just got 2 for some of you. And this is why you needed to go through whatever it is that you went through. And so now you're going to be able to see, if you don't already, again, how the positives of all that hard, treacherous that you went through. And some of you are going to be receiving now, really, truly receiving what you've been dreaming for, because you have transformed, and you know that, and you're very thankful and grateful. Okay, let's see what else. One more card for group 2, the Dolphin. Something that's coming towards them. Let's get some more details on that. Coming towards them. And the new moon is tomorrow, the 11th, and that is in Aquarius. So that might be significant for some of you. You might want to check and see if you have any planets in Aquarius. And I believe that's 23 degrees. So, okay. Yeah, okay. So those of you that have been having a rough time, it's certainly now, for sure, has made you stronger. You've gained strength, inner strength and outer strength. I just got ferocious, and it's made you more courageous and bold, and giving you that high energy, that fire inside you to go ahead and put yourself out there now. Put yourself out there now, like you've never done before. Some of you, I just got to, that you might have been trying to do that. You've been working that and it hasn't been working out. And so you haven't known what is going on. What's blocking me? Well, now what's coming towards you is the solution, and then or maybe you found the solution, and now what's coming towards you is that door is open. And now you're going for it. And now you have that ability, and you can, and that inner, it's an inner strength again for you, group 2 as well. And I just got 2. Group 1, who chose the butterfly, also had a lot of gain a lot of self and strength. And some of you might have been wanting to choose 1 and 2, or having to choose. So if that's the case, I would also listen to number 1. Okay, for you, group 2. So yes, no, you have gained that courage, you have gained that fire, that inner fire to catapult you out into the world now. Out into the world now. Very transformational for you. Very transformational for you. And again, and I just was drawn to the big leap forward into your rebirth. Some of you, this is part of your rebirthing, is you are being catapulted out, but you taking the first step, you taking that leap out and just putting yourself out there, regardless of any, fears or second thoughts or anything. You just go for it, and you just watch what happens. And it's going to be very, very healing for you. I just got very, again, rebirth, and it's going to make you even stronger and more self-assured. And that's all you needed. Okay. That's all I have for you, group 2. So that is wonderful, wonderful information. And I hope you got something out of that. And again, if you also want to look at group 1, if that sounds right for you, absolutely do it. Okay. Now, those of you that chose group 3 and the owl, the wise one. So, what I'm getting is wisdom. You've either gained wisdom or you are gaining wisdom. That's one of the things coming towards you. Now, for group 3, okay, and you've got fire, Aries. That's your zodiac sign that came out for you. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. So you're ready. You also, just like group 2, you've got fire under you to go for it now. Go for it. That has everything to do with your root chakra, for that base foundation for yourself. You've got the, and again, Aries, this is you. So this has everything to do with you and your personal self, and either putting your personal self out there, or now you know you have built your personal foundation and you are ready to go for it, whatever that is. It's going to be different for all of you. And you might want to check and see if you have anything in the first house or any planets in your natal chart in Aries. Okay, and then for the planet, you got Neptune. So you've got your imagination going and your creativity is very high. That's what's coming towards you, or that door is opening up, or that's what's been this past week. And also, okay, let me just read this. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. So maybe I just got some of you where you had been eluding yourself. You are now going, that truth is going to open up, and you're going to see where you've been, where you've had an illusion, and you're going to see clearly. The truth is going to come in and you will be able to see clearly. And then that's builds the fire under you. Because for some of you that is the case, that's what's stopping you from whatever your passion is. For some of you. Okay. And then the house sign is the 8th house for you. So this is the house of transformation, the natural house of Pluto, and the sign of Scorpio, and it also has to do with sexually consummated relationships. So some of you could be coming into a divine partnership. Divine partnership. It's very transformational for both of you. You've been working on that for some of you, and also some of you, it could be having to do with, you've been dealing with very intense emotions in your emotional self, and some of it could be fantasy oriented. Doesn't have to be though. Very Neptunian. Could be, I would check if you have any planets in your 12th house or Pisces, because that also has to do with Neptune. I just got it's been throwing you off track, so that's something for, that's just a side note for someone. Okay, so yes, and you, group 3, check and see what your north and south nodes of the moon are. And if you are not familiar with that in your natal chart, if it sounds correct, you might want to research that, and you can look online. I've been doing, and I will continue to do, general readings of the north and south nodes of the moon for anyone who requests it from my karmic astrological book that is the best that I know of, that has to do with the north and south nodes of the moon. And this book is now out of print. So that's what I read from when I do those general readings. And you can check online too, because I've already done 5 different general readings, and that might be what your north and south nodes of the moon are. Okay, so, but you don't have to do that with me. That's my specialty. I'm an astrologer of 25 years, if you don't know that. And I do specialize in the north and south nodes of the moon. But you absolutely don't have to go to me. You can go to anyone. Okay, the Eight of Swords. So what that is saying to me very first is what's coming towards you, group 3, is some wisdom, which has everything to do with seeing that eagle, and you're going to get a higher perspective. You are going to be able to step back from a situation. You're going to be able to see a higher perspective and get an answer or a solution to something you have been unclear of. So you're going to gain clarity. You're going to be able to resolve whatever. It's going to be different again for all of you. So, and for some of you, it could be having to do with your partner I just got. For some of you, your sexually consummated relationship, where this higher perspective is going to come in. Maybe some, you've been having some arguments or something, and you both, I just was drawn to the swords and the heart in the circle of the card there. And so you hurt each other, you got hurt, and on both sides I'm seeing, this is specific, so it's only going to be some of you, but you will come to an understanding. You're going to see higher perspectives, both of you. Definitely you for sure, but I think by you, viewer who's listening to this, if you're the one that gets to see a higher perspective and you are able to see that, if that pertains to you, then when you talk to your partner, then that will also, I just see that it's going to calm the waters and they're going to understand as well. And so you're going to be able to put that, whatever that problem was behind you. Okay. Let's see what else for group 3 who chose the owl. What other wisdom will be coming towards them? What other that assists them with their foundation self and or relationship? Queen of Swords. Okay. Yes, you're getting very clear, group 3, on and calm and very refined within yourself, very mature, and again coming to whatever you're going to be able to cut through any situation or any confusion or unclear about anything or anything that's been stagnant or stopping you. You are going to be able to see the truth and cut away whatever needs to be cut away, if something needs to be cut away, so that isn't an issue anymore for you. And you're going to be very solid, and that's I'm getting to. It's going to be very transformational for you too. So all 3 of these groups, transformational stuff is going on for all of you. So that's very, very positive. So yes, and for some of you, the story of the ugly duckling, well, you're blossoming into that beautiful, beautiful, wise, mature swan. That's what I'm getting with this card, the Queen of Swords card. That's you, that's your energy, that's what you're coming into, or that's what you are already feeling. You're really very balanced too, very balanced within yourself. So that has everything to do with Aries in the red. It starts with your foundation. So that's what a lot of you, I'm getting, have been working on. Well, this is you, or this is what you're working towards, and you're almost there, if you're not already there. With the Queen of Swords, that energy, completion of that balancing of yourself and who you are, where you're going, cutting away, for some of you, the illusions, the lies I got, or the fantasies that either you've been told or you've believed. And so higher truths are coming. That's for some of you too. So, okay, what else for group 3? What other types of wisdom? So again, yes, that's and that's not surprising with what's going on in the world now. You might want to, for some of you, if you're not already, looking on alternative on the internet, on alternative informational channels of finding out the truth of what's really truly been going on for thousands and thousands of years. And maybe that's what some of you have just recently opened up. And so that's absolutely transforming for you too. Okay, that's taking away that illusion, that Neptunian illusion from the Piscean age that we are coming out of. And the truth and compassion and togetherness and higher truth, which is Aquarius, which is what we're coming into. Okay, so let's get some more. Let's get some more tarot cards for group 3. Okay, what else? What other wisdom? What other kinds of wisdom is coming towards them? Oh, wow, yes. Wow, Ace of Wands, your dreams and desires. And again, your foundational energy. And I'm just getting you started with this, your base chakra, and it's coming all the way up. So you are really getting energized. Very much so, with who you are and the power that you have and the ability. Again, Queen of Swords. So for some of you, anything that you've been cutting away and working on is now, you're seeing yourself shine, and it's like, I'm almost getting like a burst. It's gonna that's what's coming towards some of you, is you're gonna find yourselves just bursting out with energy, Aryan energy, which is very quick, which is very powerful, and it's very dynamic, it's very spontaneous, and it's fast moving again. Yes, a lot of energy. So that's yeah, wow. Again, so whatever you've been desiring, for some of you, you're now going to have that energy to go for it. Just go for it, and you're going to see those desires come true, or the desire that you've been waiting for, or wishing for. You're gonna make it come true, or it's coming true. You're gonna see it come right back to you, because all that energy that you've been putting out, for some of you, it's a little different. Again, you're in different areas of that process for all of you. But boy, oh boy, it's huge. It's huge, and it's very, very self-fulfilling, meaning you're gaining more of yourself or self-worth, and very stabilizing for you, very stabilizing on a very, it's long-term stabilization. It's a sturdy foundation that you're coming from now, a sturdy foundation. So whatever's coming towards you, whatever you've been desiring, is going to be long-lasting now. And again, I just got drawn, some of you are coming into union with another that are equally balanced as you. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And it's a great, beautiful, transformative process for both of you. And if you're the female, you're coming at it from that mature female woman, true woman essence of who you are. If you are a man, then you are coming from that true essence of manliness, wise manliness that you are, and strength, masculine strength that you are. And then your opposite is equally so matching you. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay, let's see. What else for group 3? What other swords? Yes. Okay, you've been leaving stuff, or maybe this, for some of you, this could be you have either just put something that is not working for you down, and you're walking away from it now, and something new then is going to come in its place, or you've just recently done that, and now something new is coming towards you that is much, much better for you to replace whatever that is that you had to walk away from. you're getting that back in a new form, or you will be getting that back in a new form. And that's very, very wonderful. And that could be around, for some of you, it could be around the full moon too. The full moon is on the 27th of this month, and it will be in Virgo, closer to 9 degrees Virgo. So anywhere from this new moon to a little bit beyond this full moon, maybe even in, for some of you, if it's around the full moon, it could be anywhere from 30 days after around the full moon. So it just depends. And again, this is a general, not just a general reading, but it's also a timeless reading. So whatever full moon, new moon, or full moon that you are close to now, depending on when you're watching this, then you go from there. Okay, yes, your Ace of Cups. Whatever this is, whatever's incoming, it is very emotionally fulfilling for you personally. Again, stabilizing you, just expanding that solidifying of your base, your security base, your foundational base of yourself. And that can be internally as well as externally, or either or. But whatever that is, it is very beautiful, very, you are just elated. You are elated, and it just expands your heart, expands you. Again, just gonna blossom you, or because you have blossomed out into who you are, being that Queen of Swords energy again. This goes hand in hand. Emotional fulfillment in self through, because you are in this energy, in this strength energy of the Queen of Swords, which is very, she's also very empathetic, sympathetic to those sincere. She knows the difference, and she's very intuitively and emotionally mature. So there you go. Emotional maturity and expansion. So some of you could also have your intuitive abilities expanded, opened up, like your third eye, your crown chakra. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, to increase your compassionate side even more for some of you. Okay. Well, that's what I have. That's all I have for you, Group 3. And you enjoy what is coming to you, and all that wisdom and that expansion, emotional expansion, and high energy, vibrating really high and fast with your desires, and very strong and firm with that foundation of yours. All right, long lasting. And that's all I have for now. Okay, until next time. Bye.